Okay, so for truth or lie, I don't know if you've watched Jimmy Fallon. I think what their segments called like truth or like
confession,
confessions or something,
truth
right?
confessions or something like that.
Yeah. Basically, each of us has a truth or a lie. We choose number 1 or number 2, and then based on the number that we chose, they're going to explain a story, but we have to guess if it's true or if it's false. So, Andre.
Oh. Philosophical, please.
All right.
That's what we want.
Okay, so guys, number 1 or number 2?
Number 1.
Yeah, I don't care. 1? Go with 1? All right. What's number 1, Andre?
So my truth or lie is that in high school, I played Monkey Strap in the Cats musical, and my suit looked like a zebra instead of a cat because it was supposed to be black and white stripes. And while I was performing, my arm was casted because I had an injury.
How did you get injured?
I was playing volleyball and I hit my hand like this to another player, and my metacarpal shattered into pieces.
It shattered.
Yeah.
How long where did you have that cast on?
About a month or 2. Here's the scar.
Oh, you have a scar?
Oh, you actually have a scar.
Okay.
I do have a scar.
Maybe it's a little info about the play that he's lying about.
And you sing a little part of like one of the songs.
Yeah.
One of the songs in Cats.
Yeah.
I don't want to sing, but sure. Jellicle cats come out, come all. Jellicle cats come once, something like that.
Okay, it's 60
seconds. The Jellicle moon is shining bright. Yeah.
Okay. That was 60 seconds or a minute.
What do you guys think?
I have a feeling it's a lie. I have a feeling it's a lie because I remember you watched Cats the musical in theaters a couple years ago and you hated it. So I feel like you would not be part of the musical. And
we caught you. We caught you.
I do see it. Like he did mention that he was in theater in high school, though.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was The Wizard of Oz. I have not heard him talk of any other musical that he was part in high school other than The Wizard of Oz.
Okay. I gotta say lie.
Lie?
Yeah, lie.
Is that your final answer?
Final.
Yeah.
Final.
It's true.
No way!
True?
You did! You were in a cast.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So you like
Zebra.
painted... That's so... Is that why they gave you the zebra role?
It's not a zebra, it's a cat. It's supposed to be a cat. And then when I got my costume made, they made it in a way, I was like, can you make it a black and white striped cat? And when I wore it, it looked like a zebra.
Yeah. And you have the cast on. Nice.
Seen a black and white striped cat.
That's funny.
So I can't say I blame them.
Yeah, that's true. But still.
It worked out.
It's so interesting.
Okay. But you hate cats. Like as in
the reason why I wanted to watch the Cats movie was because I wanted to not hate on it, but like because I was in the play. So I was like, maybe I should watch it to get feels, because I was in that play. So when I watched it, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I did enjoy some of the production, some of the numbers that they had, but overall it was a hot garbage.
All right, we'll get it next time. All right, who is the next person?
That's you.
I guess that's me. I had some LTS stories, like LTS related stories, but I'm gonna go and talk. Okay, wait. Sorry, my mom is asking me. Hold on.
I think it's a lie, guys. Honestly.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, that was
my mom was calling me because there's dinner, but I'll make it short. Okay, so so I got hit in the head with a what's that? The screen projector. I pulled it unhinged and knocked me down on the ground.
Oh, okay.
So that's the
1 minute
gist.
Starts now.
So ask your questions.
What class was this?
It was actually not a class. It was after school. We were surprising one of our pre-calculus teachers because he was going away. It was a going away party. And so I was trying to reveal goodbye, Mr. A, behind the projector screen. But when I pulled it, I was too strong with that force. And then it sprung and just knocked me down on the ground.
So why are you laughing?
Because it's so funny.
So
after you fell down, who helped you up?
My boyfriend.
Done.
Because we were dating.
Done.
We are still dating, but yeah.
I don't know. The body language speaks a lot like it's a lie, but
I know. I feel like it's a lie. But then again, Audrey's just very giggly.
Yeah, I just am.
I think it's true. It was because she was thinking about it and she started laughing.
Because it was funny when it happened.
If I were to lie, I wouldn't be laughing. Because I'd be so focused on trying to fabricate
yeah, you would.
something.
You would be like, because you can't keep the.
It's a genuinely funny story.
I've seen seen a TikTok of this though. Like someone pulled it down and then hit her on the head.
When I saw that, I was so surprised that actually happened to somebody else. I was like, I'm not alone.
The fact that she said that though.
What if you took inspiration from that though?
I didn't. Yeah, I swear to God.
You saw it and you're like, "Oh, this is what I'm gonna say." I say
it's
lie.
True. That's the story, and I'm going to stick with it.
I'm gonna say lie.
I'm gonna say lie.
I think it's true.
True. Say lie.
It's true. It's true. It's okay. So I don't know. I had the grandest idea. I was like, "Oh, this is like a going away party. I'll like make a surprise," and then I don't know, just like it was hooked. It was like on a hook. So then like when I pulled it down, it just like unhinged and then like knocked me on the ground. And I was like, I think I blacked out a little bit actually.
You blacked out? Oh.
I don't know. I just like it just hit me so hard in like the head. And there was like a bump after and I had to go to the doctor. But luckily I didn't get a concussion. I was surprised I didn't get a concussion.
Wow.
And I felt so bad because I took away the attention from our teacher and everyone
Mr.
was
A.
Like,
Mr. A.
I was like, I felt so bad.
Mr. A, your students love you. Mr. A.
But yeah, but that's the story that I have.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I guess I'm really bad at seeing the truth. Sorry.
Wow, that's good to know.
I guess. Okay, so it's Mika's turn.
Okay. It's an LTS related one. So, my favorite LTS workshop ever that I could do every single workshop is Playful Machines.
All right, 1 minute.
Yeah. And I just explain it now. No, cause Playful Machines, it's for grades 1 to 3, and I really enjoy working with younger students and how they build the playground. So essentially, it's about machines, and they learn about how a wheel and axle works, how a pulley works, and it just amazes me how they create something how it kind of blows their mind once they already have the material.
Right, so, but that can go with any activity. So
here's a question though: how much work do you put in making the kits though?
Yeah, Playful Machines takes a lot of prep.
Yeah,
I was gonna say.
Do you enjoy that part?
Prepping. I do.
You do enjoy prepping. How many Playful Machine outreaches have you done?
This year I think I did at least 2 or 3.
The body language is speaking to me once again. I read this book, man. Okay, Joe Navarro, ex-FBI.
I should read that book so people can believe me.
Look,
I guess
I'll put a bookmark somewhere. I don't know. You're playing with your hair. You're covering your face. It's a defensive tactic.
Mika's very giggly too, though.
Yeah. I remember Mika telling me that she does enjoy teaching the younger grades, like grades 1 to 3.
Right, but that's not what her statement was, though. True. Her statement was the Playful Machines workshop.
Playful Machines is fun, though.
It's for younger kids. Yeah. It's fun.
It's fun.
Right,
yeah.
But
they're like, oh, it's a wheel and axle. Oh, it's a teeter totter.
Yeah. But it does take a lot of work.
It does.
But you're saying this is the activity you can do forever.
Yeah, for as long as I'm.
Well, I saw some hesitation there.
Oh my god, Joe Navarro.
I'll still say true.
I'll say true.
You know what? I'll switch it up.
Yeah,
I'll say true.
Yeah, I'll say true.
I would say
it's a lie.
See?
We have not gotten one right yet.
I do enjoy working with younger kids, like, but then Playful Machine is like not my favorite one, just because it's a lot of prepping.
Hesitation
a lot
at
of
the end.
prepping.
All right.
We lost once again.
Mika lost again. Man, come on, we're a team here.
I told you guys.
And we're trying to brag too that we know each other so well.
But we don't. Okay, so it's Gab's turn.
Me and Gab go way back.
All right, so
like
Gab's...
3 months ago. So.
Oh, wait, which number? I forgot that we didn't choose which number for me. I just went straight.
You just went. Honestly, just say whatever. And
yeah, just say whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
Okay. I prepared one for LTS and a personal one, but I think I'll say the personal one. Okay. So the statement is I have a scar on my forehead that is very faint now, but it never went away. Okay. So when I was 8, my sister Danny and I really wanted to go to a skating rink. But of course, when I was 8, I was still living in the Philippines. So it wasn't like you could just go out and there's a skating rink. So what we did was we took a bottle of baby powder, threw it on the floor, and then we would jump off the bed, slide with our bare feet. Sometimes we put on socks if we were feeling daring. Slide across the floor. Across the floor was a wooden chair, a lot of corners. And so my 8-year-old self hit my forehead on the corner, and there was so much blood. It was like Carrie. It was like running down my face. And the whole time I was just laughing because I was so scared of how much.
Okay.
1 minute.
60 seconds starts now. Was this allowed? Were your parents around?
My parents, well, my dad is a seaman, so he wasn't really around a lot in the Philippines. But my mom was outside. I don't know what she was doing. She wasn't in the house because in the Philippines you had a lot of freedom as a kid. So
right.
Well, then
how did your mom react?
How did your mom react?
Okay, so my mom came in. She was like, which means like, what happened? She was yelling at me, and then I was just laughing. And she was like, are you going crazy? Like, what happened? And then we had to explain to her that we wasted, not only did we waste all of the baby powder, and there was a big mess on the floor, and that I was bleeding profusely from my head. So she was very happy, obviously, just because she was very mad. So
did she go to the hospital?
I don't remember going to the hospital.
Okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
We had a first aid kit at home though, so we just used that to like stop the bleeding.
I'll just have to say that I also did similar thing with the powder and the skating. So
same.
Oh, really?
Same.
I
in the Philippines?
Yeah. I
is
don't
that
know
a
what
thing?
It is. I don't know, but it was so like when someone has like baby powder, the floor gets so slippery, and you feel like you're a skater. So
you really do.
I never did that.
I
never did that.
Mika, you missed out.
Yeah, you missed out.
I was born here, but that's new to me. Okay.
I'd say it's true. It's because I can relate.
I mean, there's like details that you gave.
Yeah.
So I'd say true.
Yeah, it is true, obviously. Yay! I feel like I just had
we know Gab.
We know.
Yeah,
we know her.
I'm just very transparent, and I got really passionate about my story. So if there are any kids listening, please do not do the same thing I did, because the scar is still here. Like, I don't know if you guys
really
see, but it's still there. Even I can't cover it with makeup. It's still there. So don't do that unless you want a permanent scar on your forehead.
Yeah, take care, you guys, man. Why are you pulling projectors down the ceilings?
I don't know. Just living on the wild side, I guess.
Yeah, it makes for good stories.
Yeah.
More trouble because she was older.
I think Danny she got in more trouble, but I think because I was laughing so much, my mom was just more worried that I was laughing and that like a screw had gone loose in my head. So
oh my God. I can just imagine like blood pouring out, just like,
and you just laughing.
Yeah, I was like,
it's like a horror movie, man.
Yeah,
it was like a concerned laugh. I was like, what am I going to do? Like, I could literally feel the blood like going down my face.
Yeah.
I don't.
Did she give you Vicks Vapor Rub or something?
No, she told me to drink water.
Water, because water solves everything.
Yeah. That's a joke from Joko. He's a comedian. But
oh my gosh,
I love Joko.
What was it, like rub it on your feet and then it'll rise or something? I can't remember the joke.
If you have like pneumonia or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put a sock, put Vicks Vapor Rub, put a sock over it, and then your fever will go away, apparently.
Okay, disclaimer, this is not scientifically proven.
Yeah. Oh, guys, this is STEM. We should be, come on.
Don't try that at home. Oh, I mean, I guess you can't try
and
it.
find out
if it works.
All right.
Thank you, Gab, for sharing that.
That was great. Although
all right,
it was
so who's next?
Pretty evident that it was true.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So it's Ramir's turn. Okay. So your statement.
This may be pretty hard to believe, but in grade 6, that's when I moved here. 3 girls had a crush on me. But then at the end of the year, they all broke my heart at the same time. All right, 60 seconds.
I remember you told me something about this in our chat, so I'm going to look it up and make sure.
Okay.
What? You can't cheat.
This is the reason why you learned guitar.
To be honest, no, it's not the main reason. That's a different story because I got my heart broken so many times.
Heart been broke so many times.
But
wait.
Anyway.
How did you get heartbroken at the same time? Like, did you date all of them at the same time?
Okay, well, no, here's what
more
happened.
Questions than it answers.
Here's what happened. Like, because I liked one of them. They're all best friends, and I liked one of them. And then one time at lunchtime, and then they're like, "Oh, who do you like?" And then I pointed at the girl I liked, and then she was like, no, and I assumed that she didn't want me, so I liked the second girl, and then at the end of the year they kind of just left. Don't know what to believe. So
grade six was a wild time for everyone. I feel like
So that's it. That's your 60 seconds.
What were their names?
Are we allowed to say on record?
Oh no, yeah, that's true.
It's probably
I think like 2 of them go to U of M, so one thing I forgot.
That'd be awkward.
If they hear this, we'll put it on the teaser trailer. I think it's true because I think you were rapping about something on your story, right?
Yeah, I remember
on
that.
6th grade. So why would you bring up that story again? So I'd say true.
I feel like it's true. I feel like Ramir has that vibe.
What vibe?
What vibes? What vibe exactly?
What vibe? What is this vibe?
Not that you have the vibe that like girls would want to break your heart, but like
Mama say it's my fault.
I don't know.
Yeah, go on. I like
that.
Okay, Gab.
That wisdom, like about heartbreak. Okay, if the guy gets hugot, do you guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
Mm-hmm.
Like you really seem like you have that like ache in your heart,
Oh.
I feel like there's a wisdom that comes with that, especially going through that at grade 6.
So
like you really need to
pretty
grow.
tough time for me.
So I think it's true.
I'd say it's true.
True. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
So we all know Ramir, I guess.
I mean, yeah, you're right though. I did like write a rap or like a song about it. It's not released yet.
So many times.
I just want to say that like as sad as I am for Ramir, it's kind of nice that the girls like bonded. You know what I mean? Like it didn't break up their friendship. Like obviously I feel bad for Ramir. But, like,
yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think the reason why is because I was just new and I didn't even know how to communicate. Like they were texting me and then they were like IDK. And then I asked, this literally happened. We were having a conversation and, I know like minimal English because I went to like an English speaking school in the Philippines. So when I got here, I just didn't know the slang that they were using. So they said like, oh, IDK. And then I was like, oh, what's IDK? And then she said, I don't know. And then I was like, okay, you don't know? That's fine. I'll just ask someone else. That literally happened. And then I think the next week after that, I couldn't. I just,
She used the term, but she didn't know what IDK means.
That's what it means, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
So
that's what I'm saying. But in your mind, you thought like, oh,
like,
she doesn't know what IDK is?
Yeah.
Why did you even say it?
So I was like, okay, fine. I'll just ask someone else. And then I think the next week after that, she's like, hey, I don't like you anymore. And I was like literally in my bed like, why?
A quick turnover.
Yeah, that's what happened. And then literally didn't talk to me for the whole year. Like I would try to interact with them. They just ignored me straight up for the whole. It was like the second semester. So
I want to take back my previous statement. I'm not happy for those. That's uncool to not talk to them.
Yeah, Fariba, what the heck, man?
I was just about to say, those girls, they probably bonded over that. They're probably like, oh my gosh, can you believe we like Ramir? She didn't even know what IDK means.
Yeah, Ramir, you kind of empowered women. So.
There you go.
I'm glad to be a part of it.
There's the wisdom.
I'm glad to be a part of it. That's not really how I saw it and how I see it still, but because she ended up liking my best friend at the time.
Oh, and the plot thickens.
Sorry, guys. This is not what the podcast is about.
Okay.
That's my
We might have to do a little bit of editing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Fariba, it is your turn. It is your turn to state your statement.
Okay. I will pick an LTS themed one.
Okay.
I was partially responsible for a kid crying at an LTS event that I was.
Ooh.
Okay, 60 seconds. I don't think that's true.
I don't think. Okay, wait. Question. Which grade?
It was like a wide range, but they were like very young, like kindergarten to grade 5 and 6.
Wait, for what event?
Yeah, was it like a classroom outreach?
Bone Zone. It was a classroom outreach.
Bone Zone. Which school?
It was like a church.
I do remember you taking on outreach for a specific church before, like in-person outreach. I do remember.
She could just be meshing like a certain thing that didn't happen. You know what I mean? Like she could just be taking inspiration from that.
Why did they cry? Why did the student cry?
Yeah.
They did the Bone Zone wrong, and I watched them do it wrong, and I just like didn't correct it.
Oh no.
When it didn't work, they were like crying, and I felt so bad. And I was like, oh my God, why did I not I was like letting them vibe, but then.
It's okay. It's okay. We learn from our mistakes.
60 seconds. All right.
Why is that
I feel like that's a lie. But I feel like it's a lie.
I don't think Fariba will be responsible for any kid crying.
Yeah. And I don't think you would let that kid continue if you see him or her doing it wrong.
Yeah.
I would have corrected him or her.
I feel like Fariba's very
this is true.
Observant. I'd say false.
Yeah, it's a lie.
Say false.
I don't think you could ever do that.
It was true. Oh my God. It was, I felt so bad. In my defense, I was doing that event alone. I was very flustered. And then when he cried, I did give him like a bag with material so that he could do it again.
Oh,
okay. At least you fixed it.
I saw it and I was like, oh, that's interesting. But I didn't realize.
It's okay.
That's different. That's your unique way of doing it.
Let the kid learn, I guess.
Yeah. That's how we learn in science.
That's how you
taught. You taught the kid. Yeah.
You taught the kid.
Trial and error.
Science.
I made him cry on purpose.
No, not on purpose. Rookie mistake.
Yeah.
What was the kid thinking though? I feel bad. Like the kid was.
I get that though. I feel like sometimes they're just so focused that you don't want to disrupt, and you're also kind of curious. Like, is it gonna work? Like, I've never seen it.
Yeah, sure.
Like, you know, like they could be the pioneer for a new way of doing bone zone.
That is a good point, Gab. Good point. Yeah.
Gonna get philosophical, guys. That what Gab is trying to say is that's actually how you invent things, you know, and you innovate by what you thought at the time was a mistake was actually fortune. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna write that and put that on a song. Thanks, Gab.
Isn't that how cookies were made? Like it was like an accident, and they accidentally invented cookies.
I thought it was French fries.
Oh, maybe that too. I don't know.
I'm curious now.
Some woman like mixed sugar and like
spice and everything nice.
Powerpuff Girls.
Spice and everything nice, and then like they made cookies out of it, and it's like, oh wow, this could be a dessert. I don't know. Anyways, I'm just going along with the point, but Gav had a point. That's a good point.
No, yeah, but that's the thing, right? You make mistakes, but that mistake is actually, you know what I mean? So
all right. So that concludes the last episode of the season. Thank you so much for listening. Remember to follow us at LTS_U of M on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to be updated on our upcoming events. And feel free to follow and subscribe to wherever you listen to your podcasts. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, and more. And also on YouTube if you're watching this. So yeah, thank you for listening, the OG listeners, you have been listening since day one. Thank you so much.
Yeah. The OGs.
If you're a new listener, feel free to listen to our Farm Survival Guide series, the Med Survival Guide series. We have a bonus series, Enviro Talks, based on our environmental career-based high school symposium. All right. Should I end?
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
That's gonna be like the ending. You know what I mean? Like what
That's a wrap,
guys.
So we're just waiting for Arjun right now.
We were just talking about the Pandekoko.
Pandeko.
That's not really how Filipinos say it too. Fun fact, before the Spanish colonized us, we didn't have letter C or letter L or letter O. So we called those the borrowed letters.
So you just mean there's no like words, right?
We still had words, but
not like words with the letter C.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I thought you meant that. Like, nobody just thought.
We only communicated with letters.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna post a really dope quote. It's relevant to what Audrey said. Okay, this is my philosophy side. The world says you have needs, satisfy them. You have as much right as the rich and the mighty. Don't hesitate to satisfy your needs. Indeed, expand your needs and demand more. This is the worldly doctrine of today, and they believe that this is freedom. The result for the rich is isolation and suicide. For the poor, envy and murder.
Can you be in between? Can you be like just an average Joe?
Let me take the call on Arjun. Yo, what's up? Hello? Okay, he just called me for no reason. Anyways.